No. All right. Three, two, one. Hello, everybody. This is Darsheen Rhett, aka Redmaster96 here, and like you can assume from the title, yeah, sadly, Super Mario Brothers: Heroes of the Stars, dubbed Episode 1, Part 2, is not done in its entirety, and it sucks because I made the whole promise about it was going to be up. Like I said that it was going up by the end of this month, end of January. That's what I said. I'm owning that. That's the words that I said from my mouth. And I said that I would be able to do it just by at the very least recording one line a day. Like, yeah, that if even if it was just one line that I recorded that I could that I would have perfect, then just finesse it and make sure it's perfect and ready to be viewed. That's what I would have done. But sadly, that's not how it turned out. I well, for one, I could never find time to work on it because I had a surge of having to go to work like early in the morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning, like a couple of days out of the week, and then that would, well, and yeah, I'd be going there for a couple hours, like 5 to 9, and I'd be getting home and I'd be too tired to really do anything productive. So, center myself. I'd be too tired to do anything really productive. So, I would either just take a nap or I would just be on my phone, YouTube, uh, playing Mo Ninja Girls, because that's actually been one of my latest. That's actually been like an addiction since like the middle-ish of January. I want to say like before I made a reaction video to Nintendo's last Direct. It's this it's this mobile game, visual novel, interactive game. Uh, I forget the developer. I think it's the Mo name, but yeah, that game has been a kind of a little addiction that kind of stems from me watching a lot of slice of life and comedy and uh smidges of romance types of anime. Cause I'm not gonna lie, low key, I am kind of a romance like a sucker for romance, low key. I think I've said that like at least once on my Facebook streams, but I think it's my first time saying it here. So yeah, I'm a softie, okay. So I guess I was saying what I was doing. Might as well just say I might as well just say what I have been up to in January because it is a January updates video. I don't plan on this video being any longer than my last stream that I did at the end of December, the New Year's Eve stream, my 2017 year wrap up basically. Um yeah, I don't plan on this stream being any longer than that. I'm probably going to be a good bit shorter. Like I might cap this off at like the 15-20 minute mark. I just want to catch you guys up on this month and just why the dub hasn't been just why the dub or any video hasn't been up yet because I said that I was gonna do a couple of videos by the end of this month. Oh yeah, but first of all, I didn't even say this. This is technically my first video of 2018. So Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. I hope you guys have been enjoying your New Year so far. I know besides videos not going up on this channel yet, I've been enjoying this year's. Um like for one, let me get this case. So for one, I copped Ultra Moon. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but I did get it. So that means that I was able to get the special Rockruff, which goes into the Dusk form Lycanroc. So I got that gift secured. So when I get to a Pokemon Center in the game, I'm gonna be able to get that. So that's I was happy to be able to bag that. This month I also with my my manager, she does this thing where after the Christmas season and in January, like the like one of the it was, I want to say 2 weeks ago now, or it was at least a week ago now, that towards like the middle-ish later part of January, she treats everybody to Shoney's, and it was actually really fun. Cause well, for one, free meal. Who would who would pass that up? Free buffet. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't really. It wasn't just for the food. Like, I was genuinely curious. How is everybody going to be? Outside of the workplace. Like, will they act much different? Will it be a fun time of like laughter and exchanging stories and whatnot? And I got exactly what I wanted from that. Like, I went to Shoney's, and I s- um I sat with a coworker that I bonded with, that I bonded with through Pokemon Go, because I think I was on it like one day, on day at work on break, and then he was like, "Oh, it's like, oh, you play Pokemon Go too?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, you play?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, oh." So we bonded with that. So I sat with him. I sat with him and the family he brought there, and we were just having like conversations about Pokemon Go, and then he was like, what type of Pokemon that he think he would be, like well, it was like, if he were a Pokemon, what would be his typing? It was the question, and like he came up with like Dark Ghost or something like that, or like, so yeah, Ghost Dark, because he's kind of cynical in his humor. Sorry, I was moving the notification from my top of the screen. But it was just that, like, talking about little random things about that, and then it was just talking about random things that like happen in his life and how his family operates, and exchanging stories about that. And it was nice. And then with talking with the rest of the coworkers about like various things that we just happened to chime into, and I really took it as kind of a little bonding experience. Like, I honestly enjoyed it, and of course, getting free food, I got full off of that. That was delicious, but being able to just sit with them for an hour or so and just have like the conversations that we did, and relate to each other, and ask certain things, and then be able to like laugh and share experiences. It was a really, really nice bonding experience, and I'm super grateful to my manager that she does that, and that she treated us to that. And I just find it really cool that she does that. Like, she treats us after hard work. I really respect that. So that was one big thing that happened this month. And another thing that happened this month was I got to hang out with I got to hang out with some of my friends Sunday. I spent night at their house Sunday going into Monday, and it was a blast, because not only did I get to hang with them, and I took like a small road trip with my friend to do some shopping stuff. He got a new TV, freaking 49-inch screen, 4K HDR. I'm just like, bruh. He got that, and he didn't buy this on that day of, but it was like a few days before, like I think Friday. But long and short, he got Dragon Ball Fighters, the brand new Dragon Ball Z fighting game, the 2.5D fighting game, and it is so dope, yo. Like, the game is awesome, but unfortunately, I suck at it. Like, everybody went in blind. Like I think his brothers. Like two of his brothers, they were playing before. Well, no, my friend and his brother were playing when I got there, and the other brother was watching. And then I got there, and they were just like playing. Like they went in blind. I pretty sure everybody went in blind, but because they have experience in playing similar fighting games, like I think they mentioned Persona 5, or just Persona in general. So I'm not used to, playing uh 2D fighters like that, competitively, or if not competitively, at least just to not suck. I don't have experience in those like that. I'm more experienced in non-traditional fighting games like Super Smash Brothers or Pokken Tournament, or anything of that nature, and a little bit of the older Dragon Ball Z games like Budokai, but nothing like what Fighters introduced, or not really introduced, but what Fighters built upon and is established in this new game. The game itself is gorgeous. It implements the anime style so beautifully. Like the characters and the line art on them, and just the models look great, and the scenery and the scenery is beautiful as well. It's just and once you really learn the controls, I guess, like if you really go through the tutorial, things start to become clear. But I guess I'm one of those players that just has to go through that a couple of times to really um implement it into a fight, so I don't get my butt handed to me. And I I lost track here, but I got there, and my friend and his brother were playing the game, and said that they all went in blind. Nobody went into like the tutorial or anything. They don't know what they're doing, you know, to a large scale. But I went in, and after they did a few fights, I played, and I lost back to back to back to back. They were destroying me, and um and it got so bad that a good part of me was just like, it's clear I'm not gonna win this. Like after a while, I was getting better, because when I first started, I couldn't KO any of their I couldn't KO any of their three people. But as the time went on, I was able to KO one and then two, and got it down to like 0.5% of their last guy. So that was progress that night. But then even when I did the tutorial the next morning, like did the basic training for the fundamentals of it, so I can at least know what each button did. Well, besides what I found out that night, because I knew that triangle, circle is the counter teleport, X is your key blast, um, and then like moving the left analog and pressing X, or the trigger does their special, and holding back, like most fighting games, is blocking your basic hit, which was square. I knew that, but I didn't know anything else, how to chain anything together, or what the different buttons were, or how you could combo off of stuff. So I did the basic training that next morning when I was over there. Went through the entire thing of the basic basics, and I fought against my friend again, still lost. So it's just a situation that I really have to sit down with the game for a good few hours, and really let that training sink in, and really do a bunch of battles to try and really learn how to make really learn how to adapt to situations in the game. But I went on for a while with that. But bottom line is, I played Dragon Ball Fighters with my boys, and it was an awesome time. I lost every battle, but I still had fun. Still had fun. And then I played Smash with them, Smash for Wii U with them, and had fun with that. And then the last highlight before I came back home that next night was we played Mario Party 4. And usually I do pretty decently in Mario Party. Like But throughout, I just be having that terrible luck. But usually in the end, I usually come out pretty decently. I don't, at the very least, I don't, I'm not last or third usually. But this time we did teams. It was 2-on-2, and I was paired up with my friend's youngest brother, and then my friend and the next to youngest brother uh were on the team, and me me and him. It was unfortunate. Like in the beginning, it was looking good because I got a star, and then another star, but in the end they got like a bunch of coins, and then they got a star, and then they got like the most coins, coin star, happening star, blah blah blah, mini game star, and they ended up taking it. But throughout, like the entire thing was filled with so much laughter and so much insanity and hype and yells. It was it was super fun. So those are what, already three big things this month that I did. And I also streamed Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 uh, Sunday night before I went to his house. So that was a that was a nice that was a nice trip back to the past playing that. I'm not sure where to look. I was like looking there and then I'm looking here and it's like, oh, there you are. But playing Budokai 2, that was a really nice trip to the past, and I'm definitely gonna be playing it again really soon. But if I'm playing anything today on stream, it's gonna be Super Mario Sunshine, so I can keep my preparing for Super Mario Odyssey series going. Which if you're interested in that, please don't be shy to tune into that after you watch this stream, or after you watch this video. Whenever you watch this video, tune into the Facebook so you can see the part 9 of my Super Mario preparing for Super Mario Odyssey. It's Sunshine right now, playing Super Mario Sunshine. But yeah, those are the main things that I've done this month. And so you take all of that so you take all of that into account, and then just throw in work, and then playing whatever game I am randomly. Like I played Melee one day, and I did all right. Then I got destroyed when I upped the difficulty for the classic and all-star modes. So that was fun. And then besides that, I some of the most amount of time and a little bit of my money, to be honest, went into Mo Ninja Girls, that mobile visual novel, that interactive visual novel game I said that I've been playing, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fan servicey, but the story and the characters actually are really likable. So I recommend it. Like if you're an anime fan, if you're a fan of like slice of life and some actual action and mystery, wrapped up in there too, I highly recommend Ninja Girls to you. So try it out for yourself, play it, and if you enjoy it, you can thank me later. And if you don't, well, still thank me. Oh boy. But yeah. Seriously, to the updates part to this see, at least with my last video, I was more focused with it that the updates came at like the 15-minute mark. But this isn't that bad, 18 minutes. So yeah. Super Mario Brothers Heroes of the Stars dubbed. Unfortunately, yeah, it didn't happen. I did want it to be out by today or earlier, because I said by the end of January. But because did not I did not set the time to do it. I did not push myself. I did not stick to do at least one line a day that I'll be satisfied with, so I could guaranteed have all the lines done by the day, and I would be able to upload that. I didn't stick to that, or frankly, I didn't even do anything on it at all. So that is a failure that is indeed a failure in my book, and it is a broken promise. I can't say I'm sorry enough for that. Like, I know that some people actually are looking forward to it, seeing the rest of my dub of King Silas's series, Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars. And I I'm not even making excuses. I'm pretty much telling y'all straight up that that a part of why it's not up is because I was lazy. But the bigger part of it was because I was working and I couldn't be up later on during the night. And when I would um and when there would be hours during the day that I could work on it, I I chose to not record voices. I was either editing something on the computer, like editing a video, because if anything, I was editing a video to try and get up here. I was trying to edit my intro and outro exposition for my reaction to Mario Warfare. And I'm gonna show y'all that in a few minutes, that I actually have been working on that. And I'm not just lying to you, but I have been editing that. And um was it something else? That's 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 mainly the other thing that I have been editing, or this is the main thing that I really have been editing. Basically, anything else I've been doing was just being on this phone, being on YouTube or whatever, or playing Ninja Girls, or editing, or playing in a game on the computer, or going to hang with friends. And then, of course, the big one, going to work. So when I wasn't, when I wasn't at work, I basically was being too comfortable. I will say that I was being too comfortable. I I did not have the mentality that was um that I've been introducing in my last stream, that I was gonna have, that let's hustle and grind coming in 2018. We gotta get content out. We gotta get this video out. We gotta get this video out by the end of January. Well, we gotta get this video out by the end of January. We gotta get this video. We gotta get this video. We're gonna do this video. And we're gonna do all these other videos. And I just kind of failed. So far, at least. So at least right now, I do have something to look at and say, okay, now it's time to change. Now it's time to actually do this daily, to actually do at least one line a day. Unless I can't, for emergency reasons, that I'm going away from the house, or taking care of errands, or doing other adult things, or doing other things that I have to tend to in life. Because again, to be real, YouTube right now, as it stands for me, is a hobby. I'm not getting paid for it yet. Well, yet. Omit the yet. It's I'm not getting paid for it. What I am getting paid for is my job. So I'm going to prioritize my job. I cannot stay up all night editing if I have to go right to work 5 o'clock in the morning, where I have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning because the job is a little distance from me. And I gotta gauge enough time for myself in the morning, because I know that I move slow in the morning, and just kind of in general, to be honest, it's kind of a pet peeve of mine. It's kind of a thing with me that I move slow in general. So I set enough time for me to wake up in the morning. So if I'm waking up at 3 a.m., you think I'm gonna stay up past midnight to edit a video? No, I'm sorry, I'm not. So for the meantime, until I can build this channel up, time that I can and will from this point on be spending on the channel, is when I'm not working, and when I don't have to go to when I don't have to go to sleep to be up at a certain time to work on things. So basically the point of this video was to just catch you up on everything that's been going on this month, to to wish you guys a happy new year, that to hope that things have been going great for you so far, and it's just and then the bigger reasons, like the thumbnail suggest for the pictures on the left and right, to tell you guys what the status of videos are. And I am editing the exposition and like me talking about the video before it goes into the video. I recorded footage of something like this, where I'm talking about a bit of the history of what it is and why it is, and then it's gonna take you into the video, and then I finished that part, but now I have to edit. The part that's after the reaction in the video of Mario Warfare. So the entire video of like the exposition thing came up. Nicholas says, "What's up, boy? What's up, Nick? What's up?" I'm just laying knowledge down on what's going on with the channel, why I didn't do the dub yet, and talking about what is gonna be coming. But yeah, what I have edited is the part of me talking about what it is they're about to watch, which is the Mario Warfare reaction, and then now I have to edit what I basically me talking after you see a reaction. I might have to turn my light on because the light from outside is dying. Let me just turn it on now. Yeah, that works. Yeah, there we go. So, and then that video in its entirety turned out to be 50-something minutes for whatever reason, where it was meant to be something like 20 minutes for me to be talking a few minutes before it starts, and then for a bit after it ended to talk about how I would follow up to that video, and then talk about a bit what was going to be coming next after that video, which I might chop down a decent amount from it. So that's why editing it down is going to take a while, because I'm going to try to have that excess part be like 20 minutes at most, 20-30 minutes at most, and the reaction by itself is already 25 minutes. So the entire video is looking like it's going to be about 45 to 50 minutes anyway, regardless of what I do. It might end up being an hour long, which would defeat the purpose of it being a part 1 25-minute reaction in the first place. But I'm still going to try to edit it down as much as I can to try to get all the excess and extra things out of it, so it will be like a 40-ish minute long video. So what else? So yeah, that Mario Warfare reaction, that's still going to be coming. I'm going to try to get that out. I'm going to aim for like a mid-February release with that. As far as Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars dub goes, again, it sucks that I did not just put in the time to record lines for it every day, like at least recording one line for it, each day. But again, for reasons like I said, it was from I had to work, and then when I wasn't working, I was tired, so I was catching naps or just doing other things, just other recreational activities. Just if I was just laying in my bed on the phone playing games, or watching YouTube, or just doing whatever, or just playing whatever game on my computer or my Wii U or Switch or TV, or watching TV or something, I just wasn't doing the dub. I wasn't working on it, plain and simple. I'm sorry. I'm not really making an excuse. Like, I'm telling you that I didn't do it, and that for some to most cases didn't feel like doing it. But moving forward, looking at January right now as the example, as the example moving forward, I see that I need to have some sort of focus, that I need to record at least one line a day at the bare minimum to keep myself consistent with it and not just fall off entirely and not break another promise and miss another deadline with this thing. Because now, as you may have guessed, with this new with it not being up, it's definitely not going to be up by the end of January now. So I'm gonna aim for by the end of February. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna I am going. Excuse me. So sorry. But yeah, I'm going to aim for the end of February to get Super Mario Bros. Heroes and Stars Episode 1, Part 2, the full part of it, out, done, edited, and done, with a little bit of with a little bit of outro footage as well. I'm going to get that done by the end of February. I know, before you say it, I know that I said this at the end of on the last stream at the end of December, that I was saying for sure by the end of January the episode 1 part 2 dub is going to be done. And part of me is looking to the future now at a February 28th stream titled February Updates. Sorry, it's not still done yet. Sad face, sad face, sad face. But no, I refuse to have this happen a second time. Well, as far as the stream updates, I actually might, do that every month if that's something that you guys would want me to do. But as far as me having to say in another stream next month that I haven't done the dub yet, unacceptable. No, I'm not letting this happen again. I'm not gonna have this guilt on me. I'm not gonna be having this unnerved state for the rest of this year. I'm not gonna just let this be a lingering guilt trip that I didn't do this and then have E-Star 99 in my DMs like, oh, what's the progress? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? You know what's a promise? What's a promise if you can't keep it, right? This and that and this and that. And a part of me is like, yes, I get it. I get it. Jesus, I get it. But then the more reasonable part of me is like, you know what? He is right. What is a promise if you can't keep it? I'm sorry that I keep breaking these promises. I'm sorry that I keep breaking these promises of when the video, of when the full part is going to be out. But he is right that I do have to provide what I have promised, and that is the dub. But again, I can't prioritize it over work. And this month is a pretty serious one. I'm not gonna really get into why, but in an unrelated note of why it's serious is because we just got coolers and freezers in our store, and soon, and that's gonna get filled with frozen stuff and meat products and all that. So the store's gonna get a lot busier in this month. So that's probably gonna require me being not only stocking for what it's already done. Why I had the sudden surge of hours, because we had to do a lot more moving stuff from the in our stock room, and moving things to the floor and moving all this stuff and trying to get as much stuff out as possible so we could have room. And try to get stuff out, and so we could have it be available for the workers to be able to get in to put stuff in our freezers without much clutter. And then of course, when the stuff is in the freezers and coolers, a lot of people are going to be clamoring for it because it's something that particular Dollar Tree has never had before, the coolers and freezers stuff. So people are going to be buying that stuff like madmen. And if I'm going to be on the register it's gonna be a lot of stuff that they're gonna buy. So I'm ready for this month to be a pretty busy one at my job, and then like I just said, besides like that, this is a serious month, and it's gonna be a serious month for me there. Um, and it's gonna be a serious month for me there in general. So I do have to focus big part of my mentality in doing well there. But but that does not mean that I'm not going to do my best with trying to consistently finish stuff up for the dub so I can get it up this time around. So I know that I promised it last time, but I'm going to promise it, and it is coming from beyond the heart. It's coming from my soul that is behind Mario here. Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars dubbed Episode 1 Part 2 it will be done, will be out by the end of next month, by the end of February. And I actually am going to record lines every day leading up to it. So it's gonna be by the end of February. So it could be up before the end of February. It could go up like mid or like the week before last of February. I'm not saying any set in stone date because I wouldn't meet it in the first place. But by the end of February is when I am going to. It's when you are going to see, you all are going to see the second part of episode 1 of Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars dubbed episode 1. It is going to happen. I promise. And this time it means something. I promise. So besides that, I'm still gonna try to get that reaction video of Mario Warfare up, the part 1. So that's also going to be another video about it. Basically, all these videos are going to be trying to be done by the end of February now because I missed this deadline. But a few of them are going to be by the end of February, and then I'm going to push the rest of them to like the end of March. So videos that I'm going to try to get out by the end of February are Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars dubbed Episode 1 and Part 2. Mario Warfare reaction Mario Warfare the Complete Saga reaction part 1. My 2017-2018 New Year's I can't say this word to save my life. The 2017-2018 New Year's resolution checklist video. What are you thankful for in 2017? Or what were you thankful for in 2017? Or what? Yeah, the what were you thankful for in 2017 video, which was originally the Thanksgiving one, but I repurposed it into the thankful for in 2017 video. And then the new one that I thought of was a Valentine's video. So it's a stretch, especially considering how much that I'm behind in general of what I've been promising. But I'm going to try to get a Valentine's video out either before or on Valentine's Day. It's basically going to be me talking about Valentine's Day in general and what it means to me, and then just giving like a little history of my personal romance endeavors and the lack thereof of them. But yeah, those are going to be the 5 videos that I'm going to be focusing on in February. There's a couple other videos. There's the well, actually, let's see. It's the Super Mario Bros. Stars dubbed. Super Mario Bros. Hots dubbed episode 1 part 1. Oh, Alex Clark did the part 4 of his Hot Babysitter video. I gotta check that out. But yeah, Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars dubbed episode 1 and part 2. That's a big one. Mario Warfare the Complete Saga part 1, or yeah, Mario Warfare Part 1 reaction. Um, Valentine's Day video. Um, New Year's resolution checklist video. 2017, 2017, 2018 New Year's 2017, 2018 New Year's resolution checklist video. What were you thankful for? And that one might actually get pushed to March because that one's not as urgent as what I want to get other stuff out. But the 5th video is gonna be I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try for that to be Paper Mario, because all that's already like been recorded from like 3 different time periods, and all that's left for me is to dive into it and try to edit all the footage. So again, Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars dubbed Ep 1 Part 2, 2017-2018 New Year resolution checklist, Valentine's Day video, I just said this. Super Mario Bros. Checklist video, Valentine's. Oh, duh. The Mario Warfare reaction part 1. Let me start over. Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars dubbed episode 1 part 2 in its entirety. Mario Warfare, my Mario Warfare reaction part 1. (2017-2018) New Year's resolutions checklist, Valentine's special, and Paper Mario, which is reacting to my older Paper Mario videos, which will lead into me reacting to like the other my other older Paper Mario videos, and that'll lead into me resurging. That'll lead into me revamping that Let's Play of Paper Mario that I started back in 2011 at this point, so 7 years ago. Well, 6+ years ago. But yeah, those are gonna be the 5 videos that I'm gonna aim for next to finish by the end of next month. Of course, that is a lot, I know, so I might actually end up cutting that down. So just the big videos that I want to get out, which will be like 3 or 4, is it's the episode 1 part 2 dub. It's the episode 1 part 2 dub, New Year's video, or New Year's resolution checklist video, Valentine's special, and actually, yeah, those three are the big ones that matter. Well, and the Mario Warfare Part 1 reaction. So those 4 are the big ones, but mainly the dub and the New Year's resolution checklist video. Those are the big 2 ones that I want to get out. And then the lesser ones, Mario Warfare the complete reaction. No, the complete Warfare Part 1 reaction, and then Valentine's video. The Paper Mario one actually can go to next month, along with the What's New in 2017 video. But bottom line is, expect at least those 2. Expect at least those 3 videos: Mario Warfare the complete saga, Part 1 reaction, Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars dubbed episode 1 part 2, and a Valentine's special. Those 3. and then slowly we'll bring in the what's new in not what's new, the what were you thankful for in 2017. Um, let's react to old Paper Mario to bring in the revamped series, and then the big updates video, which is gonna cover all of this and more in greater detail than this. So 6 things that I can think of off the top of my head moving forward. And then of course moving forward we have season 2 of Mario Strikers Charge is going to be coming. And I said last time it's going to be coming in spring. It's going to be more like spring, early-ish summer that Mario Strikers Charge season 2 is going to come back. Or that Mario Strikers Charge is going to come back. My extreme mode playthrough of the Road to Striker Cup. The season 2 is going to be dropping by spring, like late spring, early summer. Paper Mario is going to be around that time as well, after I do the reaction videos of my older ones, and like talking about how things are going to be updated with my Paper Mario Let's Play. And then throughout the year I'm going to be doing other just uploading other stuff with dubs, like I said last time. Also, Mario and Sonic Super Rival Saga, I plan on dubbing that. I plan on doing a fan dub of that series. And just other various gaming videos, like bringing my variety that I've been doing from Facebook to YouTube. Metal Sonic Gamer X200 Jay says hi. Hi Jay, what's up? I'm just talking about everything that's going down. Yeah, just talking about everything that's still coming. You pretty much missed like 40 minutes of me groveling to my subscribers about I'm sorry that my Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars dubbed video isn't out yet. Like the episode 1 part 2. Why that, like saying that sorry it's not out, I know I promised this, that, explaining why it wasn't out, this, that, and then saying what I am going to be getting out by when I'm going to be getting out next month, when I actually am going to be focused on and actually work on at least for a bit each day. And one of those videos is in fact my reaction to Mario Warfare. I know that you wanted me to like watch that since forever ago, and I did make the reaction to like the whole complete saga thing ever since Christmas Eve 2016. So I've had the reaction recorded since that long. I'm just now getting it, edited and uploaded though. So that's gonna be coming next month as like a late birthday present for you, and like a late Christmas present for you too. And I talk about that more in the actual video. But yeah, Mario Warfare, my reaction to that is coming at the earliest next month, along with the other things that I've listed already. So and just to prove I'm not lying, let's go to my computer right now and check out this stuff. So switch over to you, turn my computer back on. Orientation. Oh, it was just saying that my orientation is locked. But yeah, this is what I've edited of me talking, like before the reaction actually starts. It's a reaction video for one of my friends that I have definitely mentioned on my channel here before, Metal Sonic Gamer X200. Yeah, shout out. Something that he was wanting me to watch for the longest. Look at all that. Look at all that I edit. All these jump cuts and audio splicings that I do. That didn't make it. And this is only the first freaking 4 minutes before it does take that break. Before I say presentation. This was recorded on December 24th. And I did see your comment just now, Jay. You're saying that that you're glad that I did get a chance to watch it. I definitely did watch it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. AKA Christmas Eve. So that explains why I have a Christmas hat on in the video that you are about to see. Yeah, I do wear a Christmas hat in the video. So I'm gonna shut up for now, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy
what you guys came to see.
Like, see the counter?
My reaction to Mario Warfare Part 1. Please enjoy the feature presentation.
And then from that, it's gonna go into the actual video. Then afterwards, I have this, and it's all just of this. So just zoom out here. Zoom out even further. And scroll all the way over here. You can tell how long I was talking, literally, because my light changes throughout the video. Like it literally got darker as I was talking. Similar to the stream, how it got darker as I was talking and had to cut my light on. But see how this, if I hold this, the duration of what I have highlighted is 48 minutes. So I have to edit down 48 minutes of just me talking about whatever.
And also, and also Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars dub part.
So basically, it's just me talking about what I am going to be doing after this video, after you watch this video, similar to what I'm talking about right now. But get a quick preview of the actual reaction itself. Let's see. And yeah, just so you can have an idea of all the videos that I've been doing. Like, look at all of this. Look at all these Camtasia files. I have not just been not doing anything these past 2 years. Look at all these videos that I've done, and you just haven't seen them. It's crazy. But let's Mario Warfare. I should just type it right here. Mario. Movie editors got it worse than you. Oh, I know. And I actually have edited some short films myself, so I understand the struggle. Like for our I think it was Premiere Pro class, where it was editing and film. Like I took an editing one class, and then I took a film editing class. Film editing was us actually editing stuff from short films. There was so many different takes of so many different scenes, and we edited a fight scene, which actually turned out pretty good. I might upload that to YouTube. Actually, now I think about it, I might upload that here to YouTube, and I might put it on Facebook first. But that could definitely be something that I can upload here, and I could like show behind the scenes of how I edited it and how all the clips come together, and what takes I chose over others and whatnot. But I have edited short films myself, so I know how movie editors have it firsthand. And it is not a good experience. Like the sitting down for hours and pulling all-nighters is definitely not preferred. I feel like I have a part 1 reaction, part 1. There it is, right there. Finally, right? So yeah, this is what I was talking about with I was wearing a Christmas hat going into it. Because I've recorded it, like it says 24th, 2016, December 24th, 2016. So this is the format of how it's gonna look. I made the logo myself, like you also see in the thumbnail. Like I made this Mario and Warfare from scratch, the actual font. Like, well, not from scratch. I found the Mario font online, and then I found a tutorial of how to make it look 3D plastic, like the 3D Land game, and I applied the effect onto those words, and I got Beat Down Boogie's profile picture right there, and then their name in a Mario font. I found clip art of guns, made them crisscross, found Mario Star, boom, that's the logo, Mario Warfare. And then I have like me, the webcam, and then the actual video. I'm thinking about adding a stroke around the actual footage, just to give it a little bit more pop. But as of right now, this is what you're going to be getting for the reaction itself. So yeah, and just so I can I didn't do anything, so no, not save changes. Just to show off the dub, at least a bit of it. Super Mario Bros. Full part. There we go. Just to prove that I do have progress on it. Here's more voice clips from, like, I had there's Luigi and Mario, and you have Peach's lines recorded, don't have Bowser. So what's left? Let's see, Bowser, Peach, Yoshi. I think that's it. That's it. Yeah, it's Peach, Yoshi, and Bowser. That's the three people that's left to have lines recorded. Well, no, I lied. Toadsworth has a few lines left to record too. So Toadsworth, Yoshi, Bowser, and Peach. Those are the 4 roles that I have left to voice lines for. And like I was saying, I'm going to try to get, I'm going to get this full thing done by the end of next month. So you're seeing that I do have the progress littered through here. Like there's Mario, here's some Mario lines right here.
Me, right? Yeah.
Which actually isn't me. It's eStar99, Eric Dalhoff, who's voicing Mario and Luigi in this part. But I did voice them both in the part 1 if you want to check that out. And I'm gonna be voicing Mario in episode 2 part 1. Because we came to this agreement of changing up the roles of the Mario Brothers each part. Because we both want to do them and we both do decent jobs at voicing the Mario Bros. So yeah, that's everything with that. So let's set this back up on the stand and close this out properly. Close this window too, because I don't need that light anymore. Yeah, my phone has gotten hot too. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this off. Switch this back to me. And move you in the center. What that noise was is just me clamping the tightening the clamp back around the phone, so I have it on this stand. I need some other light, because you can't even see my face no more. It's just, I guess turn the TV on to have the blue screen show some light, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. And like I was saying, you know, oh, Family Feud is on. Crap. But, turn this on to HDMI. Yeah, I have to watch my Family Feud now. We can't be doing this. We can't be interrupting my time of Family Feud. But actually, I don't think that makes it much better. It's just kind of distracting, that blue light. I'll just cut the TV back off. It's fine. This is the light that I was in the last time anyway, in that last video. 60 minutes. Yep, we're an hour in. Where I said it wasn't going to be as long as the last video, but it turned out longer than the last video. But I think I got everything that I've wanted to say off of my chest. So yeah, this has been everything of updates and what is going to be coming. And I mean what is definitely going to be coming, not me saying, oh, it's coming, I promise, and then next month rolls around. Oh, but you promised. What's the promise if you can't keep it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That is a firm promise this time around. I'm gonna actually do stuff on a daily to somewhat daily basis, and just not be too comfortable and just not have the drive to do anything, because that doesn't go with what I've been saying about, oh, I'm gonna be on my grind this year, because I mean that. And this month was kind of a poor reflection of that, But I'm gonna take what I can see, what has gone down in January, and look forward and apply a better work ethic moving forward. I'm going to actually use my agenda that I have. Y'all remember these, like back in school, like had them school. Actually, I have a school agenda. Y'all remember these friggin' agendas that you had that the school gave you and look at how much I used to use my agenda. Look at that, man. It is literally filled to the brim. And it wasn't so much with task, but I also used my my syllabus, not syllabus. I also used my school agenda to just write down things that happened throughout the day. So my agenda actually turned out to be like my to-do list and my journal every day. So stuff is just marked and marked and marked. And I actually used pen to say what was urgent that I absolutely had to prioritize over other stuff. So yeah, it's crazy. Well, thank you whoever liked it, and thank you for that second viewer who popped in for a bit and popped back out. Appreciate you. But yeah, I'm gonna actually use my I had these in order before I got on camera. It doesn't matter now, but I'm very OCD about this. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna actually use this agenda to keep track of stuff daily. Like you can see, I was starting to a bit, but then after January 4th, it just kind of died because there's no more after that. So I'm gonna actually be using this agenda from now on to keep track of things daily, to make sure that I have some sort of progress report. If not every day, then at least every other day. And if it's not every day, that I'm gonna do something to make up for the lost day and record at the very least that extra line, or edit for that extra 30 minutes or that extra hour, or however much time, or like edit to whatever next checkpoint that I make for myself. I'm going to do this. This is the turning point. This is where I'm reflecting on what has not happened, and I'm going to flip it around and actually make something happen. So all I can say again is stay tuned for that stuff. One last time, the big things to look out for next month is the Mario Warfare Part 1 reaction, Super Mario Bros. Heroes of the Stars Episode 1 Part 2 in its the dub in its entirety. New Year's resolution checklist 2018, where I talk about what my New Year's resolutions were last year, and talking about what how much I did do of those, and then the 2018 part is adding in new things, and then from what I didn't do in 2017 moves on to the 2018 list as well. So that's going to be a kind of a big-ish impromptu video focusing on what I did and didn't do from 2017 to now, and then what I plan to do this year in terms of resolutions and goals for myself. So look out for that video among the big three. So it's those big three videos, and then I am gonna try to do a Valentine's video where I'm just talking about my own lack of romantic encounters over the years, just my own history with romance, I guess, and just my thoughts on Valentine's Day and romance and mushy stuff in general. So those are the big four. Stay tuned. So stay tuned for those. Stay on the lookout for those big four videos. Everything else like the what were you thankful for in 2017? the big structured updates video that I plan on doing, like a Nintendo Direct kind of style. And then other things, Mario Strikers Charge coming back, Paper Mario, other Let's Plays, singing, voice acting, other dub stuff. All of that is gonna fall into plan. I see Jay message me in our personal group saying that am I still going to college? At the moment, no, but I am technically still enrolled at Trident because I switched my major before I graduated to that editing. So the plan is to go back in fall, but it hasn't been set in stone yet, I guess. Like, I plan to do it, but now I'm just thinking, like, do I want to go back to school right now? Do I really want to go back to school right now? So that's kind of where that is right now. But yeah, once again, that's where everything is falling in line is falling in line with right now in terms of my content. I thank you guys so far for your patience. I know I'm so bad to deal with for things like this. I promise to do better. 2018, I already said, like, this is my turning point year. That I'm declaring that I'm going to make a change and actually upload stuff. I'm gonna upload more than just streams. I'm gonna upload actual pre-recorded and thought of and creative content for you guys to enjoy. And I hope that you do enjoy it when I do get around to uploading it. So yeah, that's everything. And again, I hope you guys are having a great 2018 so far. I told y'all what I've been up to in January so far, and for ones that tune into this late, you can watch the replay after I post this video. And again, Happy New Year. It's 2018. Let's make a change. Let's get it. It's grind time. I said this December 31st, but I'm saying it again January 31st because I did not see a change in my ethics, in my work ethic yet. It's got to be a change. I gotta not procrastinate. I have to speed up, for the love of God, speed up. And hopefully, as we take that into account, we will see a change moving forward. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and ground pound that like button. Comment down below about anything that I touched on in this video. Let's have a little conversation going. If you want to ask me questions about the videos coming up, you're free to. I'm not gonna tell you everything what I'm gonna do for each video, but I'm gonna. Jay says, yes, you seriously need to upload something. Ground pound. LOL. Yes, that is my saying now. Ground pound that like button. that is the thing now, because, you know, Yoshi ground pound, or Mario series in general, ground pound that like button. If this was a Sonic video, I would have said drop dash that like button, or this was a Dragon Ball video, I would have said Dragon something. Kyle, I don't know what I would say if it's a Dragon Ball video. Punch that like button. Dragon punch that like button. There we go. That's what I would say if it was Dragon Ball related. Dragon punch that like button. But yeah, for general things, I would say ground pound. Key blast that like button. That could work. Key blast that like button if you enjoy. That's in Dragon Ball videos. I guess I can say that either key blast or dragon punch, one of those two. Thank you for that. But yeah, again, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and ground pound that like button. Comment down below anything that you want to discuss in the comments down below. If you want to talk about if you want to inquire about any video that I'm going to be doing in the future, you're free to ask about that. If you just want to comment on just anything that I've mentioned in this video, then feel free to. I will respond as I'll respond as quickly as I can, because normally I don't get comments on my YouTube videos. So any comment that I get, I am usually pretty quick to jump on because I'm excited to get a comment, because there's hardly any interaction with me and whatever fraction of these 404 subscribers I have that really watch my content as of late. So I highly encourage, please comment. Again, if there's anything you enjoyed throughout the video, if there's anything you want to ask about upcoming things, or if you just have like a suggestion for something, comment down below. And if you are new here, or if you've been here for a while and have yet to, then please do me a huge favor and subscribe. What was that? Let me start that over. If you're new here, or if you've been here for a while and just have yet to, then please do me a huge favor and subscribe. There, did that time. Like I just said, I have 404 subscribers, but the next goal is 500 subs, and then hit them next goals like 1K. Then we're go to 5K, and there's nowhere to go but up from there. So yeah, with all that said, I think I am done here. This has been Darsheen Rhett, aka Redmanton96. Now I'm signing off for now, but definitely not forever. Keep on being awesome. Have an amazing rest of your night or day. Keep on gaming. Stay safe. God bless, and see you guys next time.